Hey, Taurus. Welcome to Higher Source Tarot for your January 2020 mid-month tarot check for all Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I hope you guys are off to an awesome start this year. You had a good reading, good yearly forecast, and here we go. We're into it. So as you keep moving forward, keep taking time for yourself, investing in yourself. Find things that you enjoy. For me, I've signed up for, enrolled, or whatever, registered for the Fit Body Boot Camp New Year, New You Challenge. I'm big into exercise anyway, but I thought this will give me just another layer of accountability. So I'm looking forward to that. I'll continue to share my results as I go along. Thank you so much to the people that have been subscribing. That is super fun for me to see new subscribers. I can't see who most of you are, so just in case you've ever wondered, when you subscribe and your settings are on private, even the creator can't see your name, so don't worry if you're thinking, I'm skulking around on YouTube watching tarot and I don't want, my boss or my neighbor or whatever to know I'm subscribing to this stuff. Don't worry about it because they won't be able to see it. We still care what people think, don't we? I know, it's our own humanity and that ego level. But know that Spirit is guiding you, okay? You're in the right place, you're on the right track, and you just continue to continue, Taurus. So let's see what is going on for the mid-month here, January 2020, for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We are going to start our reading here with an Abraham Hicks asking his given card. Just to kind of get the ball rolling. Oh boy, why is it taking me so long? The only reason you have not already received what you desire is because you are holding yourself in a vibrational pattern that does not match the vibration of your desire. Well, I couldn't agree with that more because, usually people see small things and they think, well, these synchronicities are all over, but where's the big stuff? And guess what? It's because they don't believe that they can have that bigger manifestation. Or they haven't given it quite enough thought to see it, believe it, and know that they're worth having it. All right, this is shaping up to be interesting here, Taurus. Okay. Whoa. All right, so, and at the bottom, you've got the Seven of Pentacles here as kind of a clarifier. Yeah, you've got a lot of earth in this. You've got earth here, you've got water, you've got Capricorn, yeah, you've got some interesting cards here. So the heart of the matter is the Knight of Cups with the Eight of Cups. So maybe something that you walked away from. With these two together, it's definitely the Eight of Cups is either you or somebody else who has turned their back on something. And it literally, also in terms of addiction, it can literally mean getting sober. So if some of you out there have been struggling with drinking, that's not a bad thing. That could certainly be like, the Knight of Cups could be like a 12-step recovery group, and the Eight is about you walking away from addiction. But it also, with this Eight of Cups, it can also be like working on yourself, your emotional self, walking away from something that wasn't good for you. So if you had something that was very in and out, it's interesting too because you have the Devil here. So I just get, for somebody out there, this is more about addiction and recovery. You've got the Three of Cups. I mean, if you had Temperance, it would be basically like, this is for an alcoholic. But for some of you, it's that. I get another storyline that it was more about a relationship, and your heart's desire here was this Queen of Wands. This is really kind of your goal. So could be a fire sign that you're dealing with if that's the case, and you're looking at somebody that's a fire sign and wanting them. But the Queen of Wands is just a beautiful card. Could also be about some kind of like a journey, or somebody that you're looking to be confident, to be in a situation that's very stable, something where you feel loved and regarded and respected. and really kind of developing something that has longevity here. So I do think for some of you, if it is about a relationship or a career, it's really about getting into a better position with that. So maybe you've been in a situation where it wasn't great, and that's really your long-term goal here. So in the past, you've had time to think about this. You've had time to reflect. You may have been doing, some kind of a meditation practice, or even going and consulting and working with other people on this, like a one-on-one kind of a thing, like a consultant, a therapist, something like that. But the hangman is about also surrender. Okay, so this may have gotten to the point where you had to surrender to win, where you turn your back on something, right? You turn your back on it because you know that to move on, you have to. It's like let go or be dragged. And so I get that impression that you had to walk away from something in order to bring in something better. The Page of Pentacles here is the more recent past, and this was some kind of an offer that was given. So you may have manifested something in terms of money, but it also could have been an offering, like you've had a new love offer, somebody new coming in. I'm definitely seeing that if it's love, it's more of somebody new coming in. And then you've got this devil here. And so again, for people that are dealing with addiction, the devil can definitely be a card of just that, of trying to, learn moderation. And I also think if there was a relationship that ended that you had to walk away from, there's been some kind of obsessive tendencies toward it, and just somebody's having a hard time letting go here. Could be you, could be the other person, but it's, a self-imposed kind of a limitation. The Fool at this point, I've talked about this before, the whole Rider-Waite deck is about the soul's journey or the Fool's journey. And it's like at this point in your life, you recognize, or your soul recognizes, that fear exists, but you have to make sure that you're being honest with yourself in order to rise to a higher vibration and level in your life, So this can be kind of a warning too, just not to be like half-assed or engage in, slandering somebody. So if you broke up with somebody or your relationship has ended, being careful not to engage in something that could actually cause legal action. Like you don't want to get on Google and start making negative reviews about them from a business standpoint or something like that. But anyway, I do see you moving forward, though. That's the good news. So you're going to be in kind of a celebratory place where you're attracting new people. You're attracting a different kind of an energy. It's much more upbeat. It's much more stable and sane. So if you were saying, yeah, that bitch was crazy, okay, well, you're going to be attracting people that are much better for you. And the people around you are bringing resources. This combination I love for you. So you've got some kind of a new offer here. And again, if it's love, it's somebody who's going to be bringing in prosperity and a long-lasting change. This is total abundance. So this is all about allowing growth with this Ace of Pentacles. And it's definitely about new luck, new prosperity, new health. Very good card to have because this is the energy surrounding you. So I do like to see that. You've got the Five of Pentacles here. It's kind of like an underlying fear or worry or, just kind of doubt in your mind. And it can be a fear that you're somehow going to be left out, or if you've, are you going to find that ride or die? And the answer to that is yes. Okay, so if you're one of these people that's out there thinking, am I always going to be alone? No, of course not. There's somebody out there for you, and they are coming, because this is kind of an indicator that change is coming. You are going to have that extra person in your life, that one go-to kind of, sorry if I jumped. There's a dog that lives in my neighborhood. It's raining out terribly. And this guy walks his dog about 20 times a day, and he came by and my dog kind of growled. So anyway, we're living a real life here. Then you've got the Six of Pentacles, and this can be Libra because you've got those balanced scales there. And this is all about balance. So if you felt like you were kind of taken for a ride before, you're going to be done with that. You've also got the 7. This is nice. You've got the 6 and 7. So not only do you have numbers in succession, but you also have a 7, which is always a fortunate number, okay? 7's a lucky number in tarot and in life, but in tarot, it's definitely a fortunate number to have in your reading. So you've been, you know, your money is going to be solid. You've been on firm ground here, and you're kind of just waiting for the things to change a little bit. But the outcome is going to be very balanced. I do feel like new things, I mean, my gosh, look at this. You've got new things coming in. You've got new offers coming in. And I think whatever was kind of stagnant in your life, you're going to be done with that and really moving forward. The energy begins in January, but I do think it's going to bring you into, I'd say by March, April, you're going to be in full swing with this and really saying, yes, I am having new, just stuff is just popping up left and right, new people, and the energy is much different than the energy I left 2019 with. So very nice reading for you guys, Taurus, and I love you, and I'm so happy that you tuned in today, and I'll be back again soon.